Welcome everybody, it's Adikastakes here, and the Premier League is back, football is back, and so therefore I'm back with another banger. What's up my people? Oh, it's actually a banger, but that doesn't matter. The Premier League is English football, so I have to speak like an Englishman. No, actually I don't have to, but I will if need arises now. So what's up guys, the Premier League is back. Everything is back, so I'll be making more football videos. I'm so excited for this. I said how happy I am that football is back. Like the Euros was on. I don't know, obviously, but it's quite not like the Premier League, innit? It's not like the Premier League. So it was back on Friday. The fans are back in the stands. You know, the ambience, the feeling, everything around the stadium is back. Like, the stadiums now feel alive. It actually feels like, you know, football is all about the fans at the end of the day. So, you know, it feels more natural now. So I'm here with my weekend review. First time on my channel, please subscribe, like, drop me like, thumbs up, whatever. Share this video, let it be viral. I think it's gonna be lit. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I'm trying football primarily. Innit? Let's move. First, my channel I'll be focusing mostly on the top 6. I have big shows coming up. I have like, if things I'm planning go out well, God, I'm so excited. Stick around to the end to get my team of the week, my manager of the week, my player of the week. You know, stuff like that. Stick around to the end. I'll be doing that every Premier League. I'll be obviously focusing on the big 6 or the top 4 mostly likely. The big 6, that's Liverpool, Manchester, Chelsea, Leicester, and Tottenham. Did I miss someone? Did I miss a fraud? Yes! Arsenal ain't a big club. They ain't a big club no more. Brentford, they came up from the championship. The first game, the fans were in the stands. Their coach, Thomas Frank, everything was in their favor in a way. But still, Arsenal went out, spent some money in the summer. They are still trusting in the process with Mikel Arteta. I don't know the situation around that. But, like, I consider, obviously still a big club, banters aside. They are still probably, like, the 4th biggest club. Man City is a small club at the end of the day. But Arsenal, oh God, I don't want to even. Let's get into the review. Arsenal against Brentford. Obviously, everything I've said previously. The Brentford won 2-0 with Sergi Canos. You know, one who came out from Liverpool. You know, Liverpool, we always represent anywhere we go in the world. Anywhere we go at all, we represent. That's how we are. We are class. He scored the first goal. Controversy over the ball went out when Ben White shot it back into play. Controversies, offside, whatever. There wasn't offside, but controversy was whether it went out or not. They are appealing for it. They obviously didn't get the appeal. They didn't. Ball came back. Canos. I don't know who was defending. I've forgotten, but Chambers. But like a right-footed player, I know you must have watched some footage on this player. You must have watched some film on this player to know how he plays. And one thing you have to know about Sergi Canos, like Mahrez, like Salah, like Ronaldo, like Ronaldo can score with anything. Messi can. I don't want to use really them, but certain players, don't let them cut right. Any player, their stronger foot, don't let them cut back to the right foot and get a free shot. Scott Leno at the near post. Leno is a fraud, obviously. People, my Goldbridge, I was watching his channel, called him the German Jordan Pickford. Nah, that got me actually. That was actually funny. But Brentford, wow, what a story. Not in the Premier League since 1940, I think. And they get their first win. No, not Premier League, the English, like, you know what I mean, together. They get their first win in the Premier League against who? Arsenal. What is to expect now? I don't know what Arsenal problem, whether it's the manager, the ownership, the players. At the end of the day, if you are being realistic, everything is a problem. Everything, I think, is a problem because Arsenal have gone from here to where my hand can't even show. Like, they are below the ground. They are in the the Earth's core. They're in the Earth's core right now. That's how low they are. I pity their fans. It's sad now, but at the end of the day, they're one of the big clubs, so I can't feel too bad. Brentford off to a good start. People are saying, yeah, that's just a start. They still feel they'll get relegated. Stay on to the end. No, I'll make another video for that. I don't want to go into that in this video, so watch my next video. We move on Saturday. We started with the early kickoff. Obviously, Man U faced their rivals Leeds at Old Trafford. And can I just pick about the presentation of Varane before the game? Can I just, like, the presentation of Varane was just class. Like, it was, like, you know, like Ronaldo, obviously, a player that's, I think, had the biggest crowd at an unveiling, I think, I'm not sure. And people like Maradona. At that time, you already know the deal is done. But Man U fans, yeah, we knew the deal was done, this one, that one. But they are not really posted an announcement video in it. But now, the first time you see your player is on the pitch. Like, after the fans have been out of the pitch for, like, how long? Out of the stands, I mean. Out of the Old Trafford stands. For how long? Like, over a year or two now. But first time you see your player, new signing, world-class signing, by all means, all banters aside, Marcus Varane has strengthened that Man U side. Like, everyone is always asking who partner Harry Maguire, who make that side solid, who solidify everything. Lindelof, obviously, I don't think is the man for it, although he had a very good Euros. But he might not just be the man he's not. And who wouldn't take a four-time champion, or four-time Champions League winner? What else? A World Cup winner. He has basically won everything in the game. Everything you can think of in the game, he has basically won everything possible, except the Euros. And I don't think that's a dent on his career by any means, because the World Cup at the end of the day surpasses all those. So, to get that sort of player at £34 million, 34 million quid, you got that kind of player into your squad. That is some outstanding business Man has done there, and I'm jealous. But we obviously got Konate, who is the better French defender. Forget all the titles. At the end of the day, titles don't make a player. But I mean, when I look back on his career, I always say titles. But the player's ability, Konate is the best French defender in the league. No need to mix that up. No need to mix that thing in it. But on a very serious note, that was a very massive pickup for Man U. Harry Maguire can now be confident at who's on his side. I think they'll complement themselves very greatly. And I just wait and see. I'm jealous, innit? I'm jealous. Also got Sancho over the line. ETC got off to a very good start. First half, 1-0. Bruno Fernandes back at it again. I just want to say something. The Fernandes and KDB comparison are going to a whole new level. A whole new level, man. They are going to a whole new level, because if you reason them like this now, see, Fernandes, I think, will outscore De Bruyne this season. But the 10 minutes I saw De Bruyne show at the Man City and Tottenham game, he was their best player for the 10 minutes on the field. So I don't know. But Fernandes starting the season with a hat-trick, and all those goals were class, especially the volley, which there was some controversy about being offside. But to the new rules of VAR and how it works, so there's more room of doubt for the attacking player and the attacking team. So there's more like room for doubt now. So it's not more like etc. Thank you. No, it's not like that anymore. It's just that now the lines they are drawing are bigger, so it's no more like the minute detail, like the littlest detail that they'll look at it and say, this one's offside. Like, there were some outrageous offside given last season, so I think this is better. Nobody can really whine about the goal. They were obviously gonna thrash Leeds anyway, 5-1. Leeds were abysmal, to say the least, in that game. They were terrible. I don't know what Bielsa thinks going head to head with top Premier League sides. At some point, the man has to think, like, yeah, okay, I have a strong squad. They go head to head with Liverpool, like they started the season with a 4-3 loss against Liverpool. That game was quite interesting. But they go head to head with Chelsea, and it works out sometimes when they play the Arsenals, the etc. But when you play a club like Man U, Pastor Fred scored, for Christ's sake. Pastor Fred, he scored. So you know you're doing something wrong. Something terribly wrong if Pastor Fred is scoring. So he has to rethink this at some point that, maybe I'll just pack the balls against these big teams, then I can go for it against the Burnleys, the Wolves, Aston Villas. Like, go for it against those ones. It might backfire sometimes, but go for it. But I mean, that's his culture, and I guess that's why he might have not really succeeded at bigger clubs, because you have to be tactical and be able to be substantiable. I don't know how to pronounce that word. To change, man. I've not made a football video. This feels so good. Oh, God, I miss football. To change! So, he has to rethink it, but Man picking up Pogba, a hat-trick and 1 assist. A hat-trick of assists and 1 full assist. Like, that was like, I don't know whether that's the best performance I've seen. The City performance comes into mind knowing they denied City of their... nowadays, that's Man's biggest achievement. Nowadays, that's their fans. That's their biggest achievement. Last year was the same thing. Oh, we stalled City from winning the league. Well, piss off, man. You didn't win the league. Piss off. City still won it at the end of the day. Piss off, and comfortably by 12 points. So piss off. If your biggest achievement is stalling someone's success, then you are a shadow of yourself. Basically, you are a shadow. But I think they are coming back. The squad all is building now is wow. He has done a massive job the last 2 years. Got in Sancho, probably one of the best wingers in the world right now at 21. So he has probably 10 years, because that's his native land, England, especially if it's a success there, he'll stay longer. I'm talking too long about Man U. That's it about Man U. I'm really talking about, this might be my predictions. Moving on. Chelsea beats Crystal Palace 3-0. No, Chelsea games are really boring, I can't lie. But they're getting the job done. You can't clown anybody for how they choose to get their success. I can't really clown them. I won't lie, their games are boring. They are bloody boring. But now, Lukaku coming in, wow. I'm proper scared of that squad. I'm sorry. I'm spitting a lot. I am spitting a lot. I hope my microphone doesn't make stupid sounds. If it does, please ignore it. I'm a starter. Lukaku coming into that squad. They're flinging crosses always, make chances for Werner and misses them. But now Lukaku, I think he's the only genuine contender with Salah that can push Salah for that golden boot. Because people say, yeah, Kane will win it. But the way Man City play, Kane won't play that much, because Pep will obviously want to win that UCL. So he'll play much, but you know what I mean? Even KDB gets rotated, and I don't think if Kane signs, Kane might be held to a higher standard at City if he signs, but I don't think it's not probably be like this KDB, this Kane. So this is just them. So I don't think there will be much of a difference in how Pep, he will not change how he cycles his player. He won't change that for nobody. That's who Pep is. That's how he plays his game. So yeah, Chelsea, yeah. Good game. Alonso free kick. Chalobah. Oh, that was a moment. I don't know, as a Chelsea fan, I almost got emotional, because just say that the boy broke down, said he had the academy since he was 6 or 8, I think. 6, I think. So now he's 22. Your dream, your utmost dream, you can't buy that moment. Like yeah, footballers live the lavish life. They have all the good stuff, all the good things, innit? But now, you have achieved your utmost and greatest desire to play for the first team of the boyhood club. That's an awesome feeling. And to score for them on your debut. Wow. They don't write that stuff. And any midfielder, any attacker will be proud of that goal. That was a very nice goal. Credit to Chalobah and Pulisic, Crystal Palace man. The way we call Messi Aber man, Pulisic is Crystal Palace man. That man can't stop scoring anytime he missed them. I think he scored a hat-trick against them once when Frank was still there. So, big ups to them. Nice result. Obviously, they are one of our honest title contenders. They are one of the title contenders alongside City, Man U. And most people are writing off us, Liverpool, but I like it. I like being an underdog. I love it. That way, there's no pressure on us if we win. If we lose, there's no pressure. I'm talking about things for the other video. Let's move on. Let's pick up Liverpool in action in the evening. Liverpool beats Norwich 3-0. Mo Salah again at it. The best player in the history. No, the best winger in the history of the Premier League. I like Ronaldo a lot, but you can't. So yeah, we started the season. Oh, sorry. We started the season with a dub, got a 3-0 win. The game was it was just okay. Like I feel we still had gears to go through. Like if we needed to step up our game, we could have still done that. We just like we're on cruise mode. We just got our dub and moved on. But many big things taken away from that game. Virgil van Dijk coming off from what is probably the worst injury someone can have in world football. Virgil van Dijk coming back from that, you know, he came back from that, got 90 minutes under the belt, didn't put a foot wrong, sprayed some long passes, made a good tackle on Pukki at one point. Matip also one of the most underrated centre backs in the Premier League and in the world. I mean, his top 3 centre backs probably in the Premier League, but just because of his injury inconsistencies, and when you play alongside a player of the pedigree of Van Dijk, people tend to say, it's because he's playing Van Dijk, he's getting covered, or he's probably one of the best centre backs in the game. So I just feel that we have players coming back from injury. Very good win we picked up. Keita played well. Probably the standout player in the middle of the park. Oxlade-Chamberlain, I don't know. I wasn't really moved by his performance. Fabinho, when he came in, settled everything. We still have players coming back. Thiago, Henderson, more players coming in. Robo still played. Tsimikas, that was a good deputizing for Robo. I think everything else, there's an aura that Van Dijk brings. I don't know if you understand. Like, he brings calm. Everybody's calm around the place. Nobody is really too touchy. Nobody's moving mad. Everybody's calm that, okay, they know this guy is there. And what about that save from Alisson? Alisson Becker, my bloody keeper. Oh, rhymes. Alisson Becker, the best keeper in the Premier League. No argument. I don't know why people argue about that. But that's it. Salah, obviously, I can't talk enough about that man. He's disrespected so much for many reasons, which I don't like to state. But he's the best winger in the Premier League. Probably the face of the Premier League. You won't agree with that. That's your business. But probably the face of the Premier League. If Salah was English, oh my God. But Firmino also got a goal. 2 assists for Salah, 1 goal. Like, the goal was that the backspin that man got on that goal. The backspin got on the ball. Pooh! Caught it. Right hand corner, top bin. So, nice goal. Nice game. Manager was happy. Everything I don't feel the game was very, 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 very nice. Just a nice walkout. Obviously, you feel bad for Norwich because I heard they had 4 players coming back from COVID. No, they were missing 4 players. The squad was incomplete. And just have that, there's that aura that Norwich has that they're going down again. And it's sad for their fans, It's a roller coaster, but past life. Moving on, any other big club? Oh yeah, City and I think Tottenham played against a small club. Yeah, City. City played against Tottenham. Debut for the Premier League's most expensive signing in the history of the Premier League, the 100 million signing, which everyone is hating on apparently. Even me, I troll him a little bit on Twitter, but I've thought about it. What's the use? Like, this man, he has literally been in your club forever. He played for your club. You guys went down. When you went down, there was speculation that, oh yeah, that's all for Jack Grealish at Aston Villa. He stayed with you guys, brought you back up. When he brought you back up, he stayed with you guys for another season. Kept you guys in the Premier League. Then stayed for another season. Now he departed for 100 million. 100 million. He made you guys, like, he broke the transfer record with you guys. Gave you that amount of money. So I don't know how the man has gone wrong. I don't know how he's getting hate. Even from Tottenham. Tottenham fans are booing him. I don't understand the hate around him. I really don't understand the hate around him. I honestly don't understand it. But it's their choice, honestly. It's their choice. Oh, God almighty. Jesus Christ. I get a breather. Like I said, please just ignore the birds in the air. It's all about God, Lord. It's nature. Enjoy it. I'm doing it outside. As I was saying, he has really, literally done. He has put no foot wrong. So asking for a transfer, like if there are players like okay, maybe Matt Letitia, like he stayed with Southampton. I think there was a time that they say he could have gone to Chelsea for £7 million. He didn't make that move. Gerrard, he stayed with Liverpool until the end. When he wanted to move to Chelsea, there were death threats on him and his family. Stayed with Liverpool, never won the Prem, and that's a dent on his career. Like that's a dent on his career forever because everyone's really like, yeah, I never won the Prem in all the schools. Lampard and Gerrard comparison. I think there's no comparison. He's the best of the law, but that's like so you should move on. And City's like, if you are saying you are going to a Premier League club in which you be like so certain that you win a trophy right now, that's City. Like it's 100% City. I can't really doubt that. So can't blame the man for choosing to push on his career. He has basically given his all and more to Aston Villa. Like I don't. Maybe fans expect players to be as loyal as them. Like you know what I mean when I say as loyal, in the sense that expect them to like not change, like don't be called plastic. Like when you change from like Arsenal to City, are called the plastic. Etc. That's it. So I've dwelled on this issue too much. The Tottenham win, wow. In some probably one of the best fingers in the world right now. A massive player, of course, but Lucas Moura was my man. No, there are many standout performances. Tanganga, remember stick on to them to get my team of the week. Tanganga, Son, Moura, Ali was, I cannot really say anything about it. But there are many good performers in that squad. So I was like, Nunes, Espirito Santos, everybody like, oh yeah. But this is a good dub for him to pick up. Nice win for the squad. Massive statement against City. All the rivals are happy because Man U, Liverpool, Chelsea all got to flying starts, especially Man U, I must say. But everyone got to a flying start to an extent. So City now losing is like a dub for everyone, a win for everyone. So that's it's calm. It's calm. I was very happy that way. I was elated. I was happy. I was happy about that. So yeah, good win for Tottenham. Good start for Nunes. So I feel that Tottenham squad can do a lot. I pity them. That Kane saga, yeah. I think I have to make a special video for that Kane saga. It's a long topic. So that's my weekend review. Basically, all the big teams got to a good start, and Man City obviously didn't. All the title contenders in my book, that would be another video. So everyone got to a good start in my thinking of it. On second thought, I'll drop in that second part as a second. I'll drop the team of the week and manager of the week as a second part. Please pardon me. Just what the video, I'll release both of them together. It's getting too long. I'll release both of them so that you just watch immediately after this one. So I won't drop it as a credit ad or something like that. End screen. I'll put it there. My team of the week, my manager of the week, my player of the week. Everything is there. Just watch it there. Drop me a like, subscribe to my channel, please, for more Premier League song content from your #1 Nigerian content creator with a British accent in it. Please subscribe, comment, very important. Drop me a like, share this with your friends, share the good news. Big things are coming on my channel. Adikastakes out.
Take me everywhere you want to go. Tell me everything I want to know.